Hello. I just got off the bus. I'm heading to the store. I'm buying myself a treat after a hard day. But, that's what I wanted to talk about, my day. So, early in the day, the teacher of my last class said he wouldn't be there. So I'm like, great. This class was very disruptive. And I didn't really have control over them last time he wasn't there. So I was like, ah. So anyways, I'm like, okay, whatever. So the class shows up, and um, they're escorted by the principal. And basically, he is just there, to do discipline. And I guess this is because last time I had them, I did say they were a little noisy. So I think they wanted to be sure that I would be okay. Well, did pretty good until towards the end. I believe the teacher, the principal or vice principal, I feel bad, I'm not sure which is which. And so he stepped out for a moment, and I decided, we got 5 minutes, let's do Simon Says again. They have fun doing that. So did the other classes, let's do that. So, I think I'll do this so I can rest my hands. So, okay. So I started to do it, and then they weren't really doing what I was saying. They were disruptive. They were going crazy. 1.1 was pushed and slid across the floor. They're playing around. So I was like, that's it. We're done. And I was upset. Like, did you guys just settle down for a second or, like, behave? And so I told him in a kind of gruff tone, go back to your seats. Simon Says, sit back down. I didn't even say Simon Says, I was done. I'm just like, sit down. And then I stood there quiet until the principal came back. And the principal came back like 5 minutes when I'm supposed to end class, which it was only a couple of minutes later. And he comes back, and then one of the kids says, like, quiet and be quiet. And then I look at them, and they're sitting there all looking at me like, now what? And I said, well, okay, one of the students, I heard her say, see you. I'm like, yes, that's how we end class every time. So I looked at them, and I was not happy, so I was just like, see you next time. And then there were some students who were taking their time leaving, gathering their stuff, and they weren't really gathering their stuff, they were just talking. So I told them in Japanese, hurry up and go back to the classroom, that I was ticked. So then they left, and one of the male students, who, he's enduring, I like the student, he came in late, and then he apologized for being late. But then he came back, and he apologized for the class and ran off. And this group of girls who always come up to me after class did not come up to me after. And I could see him standing at the door like, Daijoubu, what's going on? She's mad, right? And then as soon as I said the, like, hayaku madotte, they were like, okay, she's not okay. So they started to walk back to class, but then turned around, came in, the four of them, and apologized. And then walked back to class. So I went to back to the teacher's room, and I was coming down a little bit, and I went back to the teacher's room, and the principal was there, and he pulled me aside, and he said, I heard something happen. And then he spoke to me. I didn't catch everything he said because he was speaking to me in Japanese, but I think he was apologizing to me for me getting upset and him leaving the classroom. He thought he would have time or something, and then he came back. So he apologized to me. I was just like, it's okay, it's fine. And then I sat back down. And then like 10 minutes later, in the middle of the final period, sixth period, he comes in with the student who said, see you. And I think they're under the impression I was upset because she said see you. Like, in a, like, goodbye, like, you don't want to be here anymore kind of way, and that hurt me. It did a little bit, but I was just already upset with the chaos. And he brought her in to apologize to me for saying, "See you" too soon. And I was like, wow, yep. I have a video coming soon about discipline and morals and things in Japan and what I've seen. And this is just part of it. And then, so she apologized for that, and he explained to her that it was like how it had a different feeling or something to me. And then I asked her if she had fun today, and she said yes. And then he came back, she apologized again in front of him properly, and then before she left, she kind of tapped me on the shoulder and said, like, "You're a good teacher," or something like that. And then went back to her classroom, and I could see there were like kind of slightly, her eyes were watery, that she was getting in trouble for saying "see you," and it's crazy. It's crazy some of the things I've seen, but yeah. I don't know, and I probably didn't handle today as well as I could have because I'm feeling a little under the weather, and I hope it just stays that way and I get better and I don't get sick, but I don't think so. What a day. Till next time,